beauties, welcome back to my beauties big sister channel and to a full face of Fenty makeup, probably one of my favourite brands now. I went to a Fenty Beauty launch last week, which was so much fun. It was amazing in there, and they have got some brand new products I'm going to show you in this video. I would never have normally gone for a smoky eye. We could pick 3 palettes at the event. I was going to go for like my normal warm toned brown palettes. I was with Lo from the Beauty Bomb, who I love, and she convinced me to step out my comfort zone and actually go for like a smoky palette and also more of a pink palette. So I'm going to show you them in today's tutorial, and let's get into creating this look. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is prime my skin. I think I maybe used this primer once or twice, but I can't remember if I liked it or not. So I'm going to dive back into it. The Fenty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. Love the packaging. It kind of reminds me of the Kylie Skin packaging. Okay, so the primer comes out like a light pinky nudie colour. So this is called Instant Retouch. So I'm looking for some blurring properties. That is a really nice primer actually. So my skin look quite glowy. My skin feels really soft, and it has kind of like smoothed everything out. So far so good. Another product I haven't really used is my Fenty foundation. I don't know why. I think this is maybe a little bit light for me, but let's see. So this is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the shade 200. This shade is definitely way too light for me, but in terms of the formula, it is really, really nice. Quite a matte foundation, but that's good if you do get quite oily skin. But it is blending out really, really well. I'm trying not to put that much on because I don't want to make myself look super bad. I actually really, really like that foundation. I think I need to invest in a darker shade, and I think I will actually wear that like all the time. It's kind of just blurred everything out. Now a product that I've used so much, you can see how dirty it is and well used. The Matchstick in Truffle. I think this is a contour stick that everybody should have in their life. Again, I'm just going to push that in with my beauty blender, and hopefully this will kind of warm up my complexion a little bit. How good does that blend? Oh, it's so good. I remember when I first ever tried it, I put it on and like kind of freaked out for a minute because it was so dark. But actually, once you blend it, it's like such a low maintenance product, if you know what I mean. You don't have to spend ages blending it in. It just works really, really well. Completely forgot to say about my brow product. I can't even get any more out of this. This is how good this brow pencil is. Brow MVP Black Brown. That is the shade I used. The spoolie on the other end, the brush is amazing. It's a really fine pencil. I think this is probably one of their best products. So I would definitely invest if you're looking for a new brow product. Right, now let's go in with the concealer. It's the Pro Filter Concealer, and I have got the shade 185. It's a really nice, like, thick, creamy concealer, and that is a really good shade to brighten me up. I'm using a damp sponge just to blend this all in. Oh my god, look how nicely that has highlighted. I mean, wow. Now to keep that brightness there, I'm going to use my favourite loose powder of all time. This is the Pro Filter in Butter. I put this in the best powder that launched in 2019 tutorial that I put up last week. It is such an amazing, amazing powder. So I'd like to just dip it into my sponge and bake underneath my eyes with this, and it really does just help to set my concealer in place, but also intensify the brightness as well. Looking like a mad woman. I'm actually not gonna leave that on for too long because I don't want it to be too intense, but oh god, this concealer is just so good. So I'm taking the excess on the rest of my face, eyelids. Literally just like blurs everything out. It genuinely looks like you've got a filter on your face. It's like so smooth. I love it. Brand new palettes from Fenty. So I picked 3, 4 and 6. So they're nice, like really compact size eyeshadow palettes. Really handy for like taking away with you for travel and stuff, because you've got so many different colours in here. This is number 3, which I think is one of my favourites. It's that typical warm bronzy palette. Really like this shimmering bronze amber shade here. Also this burnt amber shade is really, really nice. Purple's in there as well, which is always nice for brown eyes. Then we have number 4. Now this is just something a little bit different for me. I never normally wear these kind of shades, so I thought it would be something different. Really nice hot pink, then you've got a shimmering burgundy in here. I also love the baby pink as well, so I think this would be really cute maybe for a Valentine's Day look moving forward into February. And then we have number 6, and I think I'm going to use this palette today because I haven't done a look using these kind of shades in a... If that would have gone on the floor and smashed, I actually would have cried. We saved it. I haven't used these kind of shades for a look in quite a long time, so this is like a really beautiful cool toned palette. Just something a little bit different because I always tend to go for warm tones nowadays, so this is just nice to kind of mix it up, like greys, icy purples. Love this shimmering blue grey. Got a nice, is that a black? Yeah, like a deep black in there and like a golden shade. So I think I'm gonna take this palette. These look very, very similar. This one is just slightly lighter, so I'm gonna go in with this shade first of all. It's a really nice like kind of mushroomy shade that's building up to be a really nice color. It's kind of got like a silvery sheen to it. That is blending literally like butter. I mean, don't judge how much my brushes all need a wash, to be honest. I need to get my Style Pro out and definitely clean these brushes up. I'm already loving this. Gorgeous is this Fenty eyeshadow brush, so I'm going to use it. I'm going to dip into the black. Oh, that is a good black. Look how pigmented that is. Also, majorly impressed I've not got any fallout right now from this black. That is pretty impressive. Also, I do think that this brush has got a little bit of brown on it, which I'm actually really liking to blend this out. In with this blue shimmery shade. Oh, this looks amazing. I'm just going to take my finger. Oh my god, the pigment in these shadows is mad. That is beautiful. I am dying over this shade. Love it. Honestly, love that. And like, I've got tiny little bit of fallout, which I am more than happy with. I think that has performed amazingly. And then I'm going to take that same shade and use a more detailed brush to take it underneath the eye. Imagine a little bit black. Okay, now that I'm using it on the lower lash line, I'm just getting a little bit of fallout, which is kind of expected. I really like that by putting that shimmery bluey greeny shade on, it's actually made the black look a little bit more of a navy blue, so it's not as harsh. So I'm just going to go off camera and do this eye and I'll be right back. I am so obsessed with this eye. I think that shimmering green purple is just so pretty. I'm not sure this eye went as well as this eye. I should have actually done it as I went along because shades are mixed and whatever, but hopefully they look okay. I've just added a bit of kohl liner in the waterline. I didn't have a Fenty one, so I done that off camera. I'm now going to go in with this mascara that I have never tried before. This is a new one called Full Frontal Volume Lift and Curl Mascara. Actually quite a big tube, and the brush is really unique. So you've got the flat side there to really like push up the lashes and lengthen, and then you've got the fat side. I think it's called flat to fat. I think that's what it's called. The flat side thickens them. I think that's right. Basically, there's two sides so that you can do everything. So the first thing I'm going to do is use it horizontally to get the length in my lashes. Is actually really pushing them up. I'm impressed with that. Okay, I'm going to use the same horizontal side to do my lower lashes. Wiggle it away. And then I'm going to dip in and use it like this to thicken. So I'm using the flat side now. Okay, I'm a huge fan of this. I've never used a mascara like this before. Love! That is a goddamn good mascara. Need I say any more? Highlight. Look at it. There's not much left, to be honest. This is the Kilowatt highlighter, Mean Money Hustler Baby, the Hustler Baby side. This one is what I use like all of the time. I just like to take this Real Techniques setting brush, which is the perfect size, to apply highlighter, and just look at it. It's amazing. What I now need for them to bring out an amazing blush. I don't know if they have that, but I don't have it. And a matte powder bronzer. That's really what I want from Fenty. And then I will literally have a full face of everything Fenty that I love. I just think it's such a good brand. I was so skeptical in the beginning because all I saw was Trophy Wife highlight, which I am not a fan of. It's definitely not a bit of me. That was the first product that I ever saw, and I was just really apprehensive about the brand. You know, like what sometimes when a celebrity's name is put to something, it just normally isn't that great. This is so incredible. It is such an amazing brand, like real premium quality products that really work. Payoff is amazing. I love everything about Fenty. And I'm just going to take a more detailed brush just to pop that same highlighter right in here. It's so good for popping it in your inner corner. Now for lips, I couldn't find in my collection any Fenty lips that was not of like a metallic shade. So I've just got this little mini that I'm going to apply, which is Spanked. That's the shade name. Probably not a tone that I would team with this lipstick, but it's the only one I had. So let's see what it looks like. I have a very purpley shade. I would have definitely teamed this eye with a nude, but YOLO. I might just try, I don't know if this is going to work, put on a bit of the matchstick. I mean, I wouldn't have teamed this colour lip. I probably would have gone for even like a light pink or a really light creamy nude. So this brown is not really going with the makeup look, I don't think, but I really like the formula of it. It's a really nice formula of lipstick. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial testing the new Fenty products. I'm really excited to try the new eyeliners as well. They look amazing, like loads of different colours, and they look really blendable as well. So I'm really excited to give those a go. As soon as I get them, I will pop them in a tutorial so you can see them in action. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're having an amazing week, beauties, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!